Hi, buddy. Welcome into the channel, JaysBucket. I'm Jay. As always, my building buddy Jay is hanging out with me whenever we build. And since Matt had such a good idea to customize this dude, I figured I'd show him off today. So Jay is sporting the official Life on Mars astronaut helmet. So there you go. There's his customized thing for tonight's build. Welcome in, everyone. I'm sure you can hear it. My voice is kind of not there. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. I'm doing okay. My head's a little hurty. My throat's a little sorry. And I'm very sad because I was so excited for these builds. And I'm feeling like this. Anyhow, we'll try and get our way through this. All right. We got a poll, but one thing I do want to say. We got a red mech and we got a blue mech. So first one to throw in the chat, red or blue, is going to decide which one we build first. Welcome in. We got people here. We got George. We got Amelia, never too old. Welcome in, everyone. George wondering where CK is. Amelia, how are you doing? We got Mrs. Bucket. Hi, anybody? She's stealing my tagline. Scott Davis, hello, everyone. Welcome in, Scott. Mrs. Bucket's going to be lurking. That's all right. Amelia says, pleasure to speak to you, Mrs. Bucket. It's an honor. There you go. I don't even know what's going on here between George and Amelia. But you know what? New loves, they always have their ups and downs. So there you go. George saying, week 81, where did the days go? I know, it's kind of crazy that we are 81 weeks into Lego Live Build. It's actually nuts. Actually nuts. Then we got Miss Bucket saying hello to everybody. George, I agree. CK is always here early. She is. Where is she? Where is CK? We got Life with the Crazies. Hey, everyone. We got Matt. Hi, Matt. Matt's got to remind me about my CMF later. I tucked it right in the corner of the screen so we could still see it. We'll see how that goes at the end. We got Greg Dillon. What's in, Greg? What are you eating tonight? Whatever you're eating, I'm sure it's great. If it's spicy, I think my throat would love it. If it's not, I don't know how I would feel. Buck saying, hey there, just going to be lurking. I think we all know why. Welcome in, Buck. How are you doing? Amelia saying, I said a heartfelt greeting, but got nothing back. George says a normal reply and gets a custom reply. I see how it is. Oh. Mrs. Bucket said she was going to be lurking, so I don't know if... I don't think you should take that to heart. Matt saying, hi, Scott, Mrs. Bucket, George. Oh, George has got red in the chat there first. All right, we will build the red mech first. We will do the red one. Life of the Crazy saying, hi, I'll feel better soon, Jay. Thanks for sticking it out for us. No worries. I really want to build these sets and get them displayed up here on these shelves. All right, we're going to quickly go through last week's build. We'll showcase it off a bit. We had the double-decker bus. It had some destinations here up top. I really like this build. This was a very cool build. Dual doors, I guess you could say, open up here. Yeah, we had the little stroller. It's a great little minifig. The top of this thing opens up so you can access inside. Very, very neat set. I love all the curves on this thing. Even down here at the bottom, I loved how they did the curves. The curves up top looks really, really cool. Love this set. Things that open up at the back. It's an electric bus. Very, very cool set. I like this one. Amelia asked me if I was doing some schoolwork because I was writing up reviews on these things. And no, I've just started this year to do little write-up reviews in a community post because I read a lot of articles and I don't know, not that I want to be a writer or nothing like that, but I always think it's pretty neat to have a little write-up about something. So I decided, hey, you know, YouTube is mostly a video platform, but I can also write some stuff up for YouTube as well. Life with the Crazy saying, do you have any tea to sip during the stream? No, you know what? I didn't even think of that. I should have. All I have is my water. So we'll have some water right now. Was Scott saying go Chiefs earlier? Go Bills. All right. And then what was Buck saying? Hey, Scott, no, go Chiefs. Hate the Bills. All right. Okay. So sick of the Chiefs, though. I got their little football banter going on. That's awesome. Matt saying, I realize I have that ship you're building later in the week. It's an amazing set. Oh my goodness, the Galaxy Explorer. Yes. That thing looks awesome. I can't wait. Like 1,200 pieces for that thing. It's been sitting up on my shelf since I bought it. Been pretty excited for that one. All right, George said red, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, some of you might notice, actually, this sitting up here. I didn't even realize it'd be in frame. Anyhow, Greg Dillon's got some Tex-Mex. Jay, take 2 Biscoffs and call me in the morning. That's awesome. Thank you, Scott. I'm sure that would make me feel better. I'm sorry you have a cold. I can relate. Lots going around. Yeah, there's definitely something going around. I don't know if it's actually a cold. It's just my throat is getting there, but I appreciate that. Can't wait for August 11th. I know, right? Okay, I mentioned on the podcast that Mrs. Bucket had a great idea, and I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but we are going to attempt something here on Jay's Bucket. So her idea was to build a sign that says Jay's Bucket. But the idea behind it was for every stud that's on here, it represents a subscriber. So I thought that was a pretty neat idea. And these are essentially 32 by 32 base plates. They're 16 by 16s though, because I don't like the actual base plates. They don't allow you to put stuff behind them. So I really want to mount this. Ignore the blocks. They're just for sturdiness at the moment. But I actually bought these pieces to hang this thing on the wall. I've got probably 6 or 8 of those to put on the thing, on the back of the whole thing once it's done. But this is essentially going to say Jay's Bucket if we ever get there. So I'm not building all of this all at once. So the amount of studs that we see on here, including all the black. So Jay, all the letters are going to be made out in tile. So it's going to be outlined in black, each letter, and then inside is a collage of blue, different colored blue. And then each letter is going to have a different colored background. So I just chose green for the first one. And right now, what you see here, this black outline, along with all of this, is 588. That's how many subs I have right now. So that's 588 studs on this thing. We'll see how this goes. I think this is going to be pretty neat if we can actually get to the end of it. It'd be like 10,000 subs or something. Probably will never get there, but I think it's going to be fun to try and start. So at the beginning of every Sunday live stream, I'm going to pull that thing down, and if we've gained any subs throughout the week, I'm going to add a few little studs on that each week to kind of represent everybody who subscribes. So all of y'all have a little piece of the Jay's Bucket sign. Now, if we get far beyond the 10,000, whatever number it ends up being, then Mrs. Bucket basically said, like, start putting, different colored, like, animals or flowers or other things around the color part so that we can keep adding to it. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so that's the idea that Mrs. Bucket came up with. I thought it was pretty neat. Let me know what you think about it. But yeah, it's wishful thinking, I think, in the end, but pretty neat nonetheless. And Craig Dillon saying, I'm starting to love Biscoff cookie butter. I bet you Scott can relate. I don't think I've had the cookie butter. I think I saw it once, but never had it. What I just realized is this. We're going to have to do this a little differently. I have to have a window open for... There we go. So I can now see chat. All right, let me get this one, though. Okay, we're going to start building this. I do see some chats are going there because I missed a bunch there, but we are going to get to building this real shortly here. Ms. Bucket saying, thank you, Amelia. Sorry I didn't chat too much. I usually just watch. I'm sorry I missed the comment. There you go. You got your personalized message. Matt saying, community posts can help grow the channel, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think those little write-ups are pretty neat. If you like reading, it won't take you long to read through it, but there you go. I think it'll be neat. If only the Chiefs were treated as well by the Cowboys. I don't watch football much. Hey, we got Skywalker Brick Studios. Welcome in, saying, hey, Jay. How have y'all been today? I think everyone else is pretty good other than me. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. But we're going to do this anyways. We're going to get through this. Very cool, saying Life with the Crazies. Good, thank you for asking. How about you? Welcome into Skywalker Brick Studios. Amelia saying, Ms. Bucket, I have a surprise for you. I know you really want to go to Australia. Everyone in chat I know everyone in chat, no, I lived there for years. I can get you and Jay tickets for June if you want a vacation with me. Oh my goodness, that would be so awesome. I think I'd have to politely decline though, because I don't even know when I'm going to get my vacation from work this year. It's pretty it's cutthroat trying to get that vacation. But I really appreciate the offer, Amelia. That'd be really cool. All right, let's quickly showcase these guys, because these are the real heroes of tonight. These are the Life on Mars minifigures. They look a little funny, and this guy's missing his white legs. He's supposed to have white legs, but I substituted a little bit from this guy. But they're not really minifigures. They have weird clip-on heads. But I really like these. These are my childhood sets, basically. Like, these were released back in the 2000s, and I don't know, I love these. These were such fun sets for me. This is probably where my love of mechs came from, and these guys are a lot of the reason. So, as I've mentioned a few times now, these all got thrown in the bin of all the Lego, and have been long lost for a while. So we are gonna finally build these back up today. All right, this build, this one is called. And this dude's name is Antares, apparently. I also have to check my poll. Oh my goodness, I'm out of it tonight. All right, my poll. Do you believe there is life on Mars? I think that's a great question. 18% are saying tiny organisms, maybe. 9% say actual Martians. That'd be awesome. 45% are saying not on Mars, but maybe somewhere. And then 27% are saying we are alone. That's so sad if we are alone. I like to believe that there would be someone out there somewhere that, you know, makes us not alone. Anyhow, we are building a 2x6 plate to start this thing off. And I was mentioning earlier too, in probably a podcast episode or something, the gray on these are just so faded. It's actually crazy on these. And Matt saying, should be great to see the sign advance. Yeah, I think that's going to be really, really fun to watch it kind of grow. Ooh, I also didn't pick a favorite piece. If I were to pick a favorite piece, I really like, so these ones, the blue one, I really like these sand blue pieces, but more specifically, I just more wanted to show the color on the big one. More specifically, there's this like crazy looking triangular sand blue piece. I really like that one. From the red, red guy doesn't really have too many crazy stuff on him, but he does have this crazy translucent yellow vaporizer thing. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Matt saying, Mrs. Bucket have a good idea. If you look up the Milky Way set, it uses flowers and other parts to make the art 3D. I don't have it, just saw pictures. Yeah, it's a really nice looking set. It really, really is. I think we only got 36 pages or something for these guys, something in there. These shouldn't take too long, but I do need to remember the CMF at the end and to check my poll at the end as well. So we got like a little area for this guy to sit in. And yeah, I am just super excited to have these back in the possession and, you know, finally built again. They're not 100% complete. They are slightly, you know, missing a couple pieces here and there. Nothing was completely integral to finishing the build. So that's why I was okay with going along and building these up again. But it's unfortunate that they're not all there. But hey, what are you going to do? Some of these is better than nothing. So there we go. We got... I also can't see my camera because I'm looking at the instructions online here. So if I'm not showing it in proper view, please feel free to let me know and I will try and adjust accordingly. So we need a black piece. Amelia saying, I respect the Miss Bucket. Just know if you ever get over your fear, I can get you both tickets. My treat. Wow. That is extremely generous. I can't even say thank you enough for that. I would go in a heartbeat. Miss Bucket getting on that plane, though? Whew, I don't know. Okay, let me ask, why are you going to Australia in June, Amelia? That didn't even cross my mind until right this second. We also got some printed pieces here. Some old... I think these are exclusive to Life on Mars, so I don't know about that. Skywalker Brick Studios have the green and the purple one. Yo, that's awesome. That's really cool. I have 2 more sets. I have the old spaceship. The thing comes in a couple different sections, and it's got this like film almost in the middle. Really, really cool set. And then I have another big brown thing, almost like a little community area for these aliens. I don't know if that one's gonna get quite completed yet. I'm in the midst of attempting to complete it. Like, I have so many more parts here that I know are from these 2 sets that I own. I'll quickly show off. This is that piece. It's like a nice flimsy thing that kind of goes underneath the middle of the spaceship. But I just don't know if I've got all the pieces for that other part of the build. I have to make sure I'm not missing any pieces of this one. Jay, how long did it take you to build that world map behind you? Bro, that took so long. I should have timed myself. I really don't know, and I didn't do it all on live because there was no way I was putting you guys through watching me build that thing live, because it was just basically the same thing over and over and over. It was a really boring build, I will be honest. I didn't love the build, but I love the end result of it, and it's definitely a favorite set for sure. Just didn't love the end, or the process of building it, but it took a long time. It took a little bit. It's an interesting figure for sure. I will see if I can get one on Bricklink from a space display. Yeah, it'd definitely be cool to have different aliens if you do have the space display going, just to kind of give homage to all the different types of sets. I know Mayo was talking earlier in a live stream how he's got Mars mission sets, and I kept mixing these sets up and kept calling them Mars missions for the longest time. It finally took me going and trying to search the set, because I actually couldn't remember the name, and Mars missions just sounded right in my head for some reason, but it wasn't. So I kept calling them Mars missions for the longest time. Finally looked up the set and realized I was calling them the wrong thing for a bit. But yeah, it's really cool to have different alien minifigures. So we got a little thing on the one side, and then we're gonna put the other part on the other. Scott saying Jay might need some throat drops, Biscoff flavored ones. I know, right? We'll just keep doing the water thing. Hopefully that'll work. Good reminding yourself, right? Starting to learn. Remind you of the CMF, as I got one yesterday to open at the same time. Perfect. That is great. I just can't end the stream too quickly. Mia is saying, we're never alone with friends like Jay, you, Skywalker, and Life with the Crazies. You all make us feel good on Sunday afternoon. There you go. It is a really nice community we have here. Really nice community. You guys are all great. Alright, I'm gonna keep going here. Caribbean Girl saying, Jay, don't you need to read every comment? Take it easy on your hurting throat. And love your hoodie. Nice color. I assume compliments of your mother-in-law. Yes, for sure. This one I debuted on the podcast a little bit ago. Kind of asked you guys if it was too bright for a live stream, and all of you said it was okay, so here we are. Had some fun with my thumbnail on this one, kind of pulled the hoodie over my face. thought it was fun. And normally I don't keep the strings in my hoodies. I don't know why. I just don't like them dangling there. But I was thinking after, I'm like, if I took the strings out of this hoodie, I would have never been able to do that thumbnail. So there you go. Sometimes you got to adapt. Winter needs to hurry up and be over for sure. Everyone's got a scratchy throat this dry winter. Yeah, I know. It's not fun. Not fun. Amelia's saying, I'll be going back. I've been back in the States since November, since my mom requested it. I'm finally going back in June. I'm so excited. Are you from Australia? That's pretty cool. Things you don't know. All right, we're building an arm for this dude here. And even back in the day, they had the old translucent bricks. There you go. Nice translucent blue. Yes, it does sound like it'll be a great time. For real, Skywalker, right? If you built that on stream, at least we have chat. Yeah, that is true. It just would have been too long. I think I would have been just too probably bored. Also, I wanted to quickly get it built so that I could actually have it displayed here. I was like, I got it for Christmas from literally everyone in my family. Everyone pitched in to get it for me, and I just was so excited to get it built. I wanted to have it built and displayed up here, so a little bit was just I was impatient. Whoa. Alright, that's going that way. We got a nice tiled little fire looking piece here. Hey, CK made it. Let's give a like. There you go. George, CK finally made it. I had the option of watching 3 different streams, but I chose this one because everyone is so welcoming. Thank you, Skywalker Bricks. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. That is awesome, actually. Hopefully my voice isn't bugging you too much and you regret coming now. Alright, so we got this crazy looking arm thing so far. Now we're going to put a little grabby claw on the end of it. Find these hoses do not want to stay. Those hoses, they flick out real easily. They don't generally want to stay in. And these are old bricks. These are from the 2000s. So it won't surprise me if some of them eventually break on me. Now, one of the craziest things that I thought is I actually had the elastic band for this set in the box, like in the bin of Lego. And when I found the elastic, I was like blown away. I was like, no way I actually have the elastic for this claw grabbing arm. So that was one of the more like yes moments for sure in looking for these builds. So there you go. We got the whole claw grabby arm thing there. CK, you're late, right? Thought you fell asleep. Right? But yeah, if you don't mind liking the stream, even with my scratchy voice, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm late. It's been a busy day, saying CK. No worries. We're just building some of what I consider to be the best Lego ever. Alright, we're going to stick that arm right on the back of this thing. There you go. It gets secured a little better than that, but that all gets done after. Let's kind of leave this that way so you can see it. Alright, we're going to go start building another arm. We got Jeff. Welcome back. Hello and good day. Welcome in, Jeff. Sorry my throat is a little scratchy today, but hopefully you're having yourself a good day. One thing too, I tried to go live on Instagram, but it was telling me my account does not allow for that. So I have no clue why. Maybe you can only go live a certain amount of times in a month or something on there. I don't know. Was it just a gray piece? Yes, just a gray piece. She fell asleep, right? I'm sorry, George. Better late than never, she's saying. Definitely. You got that right, CK. 21 minutes late, saying George. Amelia, but my parents live in the States, so I'll always be my home as long as they live there. Did you say you live there or not? I missed that. I think this will look great with the starship you will be building. Yo, I didn't even consider that actually, but yeah, you're definitely right. I'm pretty excited for that one as well. That's why my Aqua Lego thing is in that state. Oh, cool. Right on. Wait for the crazy saying, welcome into Jeff. Alright, let's go here. Caribbean Girl was saying, I don't need to read every chat, but I feel like I do. Feel like I do. These are not brown. Those you have to be careful. Yeah, good point. Good point. The other set that I have is brown, though. It's more like a tan color, though. I don't think it's the actual brittle brown. But yeah, you definitely make a good point there, Matt. Brown Lego just breaks every time. Mrs. Bucket actually had the pleasure of breaking her first Lego today. She was trying to make... she's finally starting to build some stuff. So she was trying to make a mosaic today, and I gave her an old blue plate to like build over, like build on. And yeah, she found out how brittle Lego can be, because she tried to take some. She basically had an 8x8 a 4x8 plate, and then other tiles, plates on top of it. And she's tried to start taking off some of the other tiles, and just the blue underneath just crumbled. She felt very bad. I was like, it's okay. Lego breaks sometimes. It is what it is. Thought I was missing a piece. Biscoff is fire, right? Jeff saying hello to Scott. I used that claw to grab my Biscoff. See, Skywalker knows. He sure does. That's hilarious. Oh, Scott. You're too funny, my friend. Too funny. See, I have a feeling this hose is just gonna not stay in. Might have to glue it in there. Maybe it'll stay now. Okay, I think we're good there. Remember, I'm the Aqua Lego Maps. Yeah, you gave me a very specific color. That was pretty neat. That's from Amelia saying she's the Aqua Lego stud on the map. On the map. Hey, we got Never Too Old. What's up, all you brickers? I'm just building some Lego from the early 2000s, man. And not feeling the greatest while doing it. But super stoked to get these built. Still can't believe how many pieces I was able to find. Am I missing something there? I don't know. Maybe it just moves back and forth. Oh, yeah. This hose is... Hopefully once we get it on the arm, it won't move around as much. Alright, so there we go. We are done that second arm. We got a flamethrower coming out of this thing. Pretty awesome. Best thing is when you're on a flight and they give you Biscoff. Yeah, people are saying that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I think Caribbean Girl mentioned it the first time, and then, yeah, Scott is then confirmed. Okay, we need to get that support going on here. There we go. That is the next step. So those angled tiles there, well, right angle degree tiles should keep that on pretty decent. So there we go. That's what this thing is kind of going to be looking like. Not much, just gave up on my stream. How come? Why'd you do that? Yeah, Scott loves that they give out the Biscoff on the flights. It's a pretty awesome thing. That there. That guy there. The thing with this older Lego too on these instructions is you gotta make sure you're really paying attention to what to put on, because sometimes they'll add like 4 things at once in a step. We put his little windscreen on, and there we go. This thing pops in and out. And this guy. So the funny thing, when I first built this guy, I didn't have his legs, so I actually gave him no legs. And then he hooks in here. So he hooks in there, and then he literally just sits right down in there. You wouldn't even tell he had no legs. There you go. Broke my glasses, so I won't be typing much. Ooh, that's not fun. How'd you end up doing that? Getting angry with the Lego bricks? No, that's not good at all. You have a backup pair saying Skywalker. Hopefully. I'm building the police mobile crime truck. It's a fun set, yo. I'm sorry, Matt. I keep forgetting to ask who's building with me. I usually know you are, but I keep forgetting to ask. That's a really cool set. Is that one of the newer ones? My son has has a police station, a couple police stations actually. Police sets are really, really good. Same with the fire stations. I really like police sets, fire sets in general. But that mobile crime unit looks pretty sweet. Mrs. Bucket, Skywalker Bricks, that's very kind of you to come to this stream because everyone is so welcoming. That makes us feel great. Thank you for being a great viewer, for sure. Yeah, it's very neat. I wasn't expecting that to be the reason, but it's pretty cool. Never told saying it's all good. I'll just buy some dollar store ones until I can afford new ones. There you go. CK again, give a like. Dollar store ones are actually half decent. I don't wear glasses, so I don't know, but they seem to have a lot of pairs there. If you need some in a pinch, I don't think that's a huge deal. Alright, we're building his hip bones, hip joints here. Mrs. Bucket, I am still sorry for breaking your Lego, Jay. It's all good, Mrs. Bucket. It's all good. You know what? We still ended up using that piece, so. There it is. Hate that all the glasses are made of cheap plastic. Yeah, I mean, you probably can't expect too much from the dollar store, but someone's angry up there. Hey, Mayo, relevancy is currency. Oh, what up, Mayo? How's it going? There we go. We got his hips made. These have these clicky pieces. I don't even know what they're called, but They're very sturdy. Still supposed to be this way. Mayo saying, my team is going to the Super Bowl. Hashtag fly, Eagles, fly. I don't really have any opinions on that. Sorry, buddy. But I'm sure somebody in the chat will. Oh, here's a piece where I had to substitute for a different one. So this is the actual gray that came with it, but I had to substitute one of these for a nice dark gray. So there you go. George, thank you, my man. Water time. Definitely is. Matt saying, yeah, it's from last year. Just got it. Has a forensic lab in the truck. That's really cool. It does seem like a really fun set. Great little city build. You could have the truck just kind of parked somewhere. George, you got the water times in there. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I've worked on forensic labs in my work before. Oh, that's pretty cool. That one kind of hits close to home a little bit for you. That's very neat. Oh, excuse me. Okay, you're not done your like yet. Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Well, I'm off. Have a great stream. See you, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, CK, you're not done your like yet. CK's like, you're right. You're not wrong. I just did it. So CK's been reminding everybody else to like and had forgotten to like herself. That's kind of funny. I like these, I actually don't know what color to call them, but I know that blue is sand blue. I don't know if this is sand red, but I really like these. Oh, I had to make two of these. I knew that too ahead of time. I really like these sand red colors as well. Come on, go in there. There you go. Life of the Crazy saying, yeah, seriously, never too old. They get cheaper as the years go. Have a great night. Yeah, I don't wear glasses. I never have. Hopefully never will have to. But I can imagine it's pretty annoying when you need them and they break on you. There we go. I made two of these. Okay, now I can attach them to the hips. The hip bone's connected to the leg bone. These ones, I swear, I'm like never gonna take these sets apart ever again because I'm always so worried something's gonna break. Thankfully, nothing did there. Man, saying I'm typing on the gram. Awesome. I couldn't go live on Instagram for some reason. Jay, about the podcast, were the hospital visits related to your back? No, they were related to my daughter having some stomach pain and stuff. So no, but honestly, I can feel my back right now. No, I think I kind of messed up my back when I was really young. I was doing like a I used to move, like literally worked at like a delivery place, and I used to move. Essentially, trucks would come in and come with a bunch of deliveries, and I'd have to move all the boxes from the truck to whatever pile for whatever city they were going to next. And I just personally think I messed up my back pretty good there. And honestly just kind of dealt with it over the years. Never really did anything about it. And then I play ball hockey a lot, and that's really rough. Well, sorry, used to play ball hockey a lot. That's really rough on your knees and on your joints and whatnot. So I don't think that was helping me at all. Kind of stopped playing ball hockey a bit now because it still just hurts. But there we go. We got his legs. We got some nice printed pieces on the legs, on the feet there too. What time is it for you, CK? 9. No bedtime yet. There you go. Alright, so then we can just attach this right in there. And then, so this guy has like a kind of a weird stance. He has to have his legs out a little bit sideways here. But this thing literally rotates all the way around. So it's pretty cool. And we're not done with him yet. We got a little bit of his little like jetpack area to build. Almost done though. I make up for the lack of sleep George gets. There you go. George doesn't sleep at all. CK sleeps for him. Somehow I have an extra 2x2. I never understand this. Pretty cool printed circular tile piece there. Not sure what that's all about. CK saying I'm laying in bed though. I missed that first part somehow. Okay, and this is another thing I'm missing. I'm supposed to have 2 of these red rods. Doesn't really seem like it wants to go on that one. So I'm supposed to have 2 of these red rods. I only have 1. So I should have 1 on each side of this, but I've only got the 1. But again, I'm not too worried. So what you'll notice too is a lot of pieces have like the 2 Technic rods sticking out and then the 2 holes on the other side. So this is his little kind of, I don't know, gas tank at the back holding all his fuel for his mech. But the cool thing about these is you can take this off. You can like somehow, well, not pull them apart. You can like straighten these out, and you can actually attach this here as well. I just feel like these are so brittle. So you can kind of attach it this way as well, and almost like a spaceship this way. And then obviously you can pull it all back apart and stick it back up here. And then the blue guy, he has all the same connections as well, and they can attach themselves together. Now I'm missing, oh yeah, that's why these are falling off. There we go, that and that there, and then apparently I have an extra 2x2. Don't know where I missed it, if I even missed it. Maybe I just pulled out an extra one. So there you go. So there you go. That is the, I believe this one's called the Recon Mech. So you're now going to shuffle the blue pieces over. We'll sit him there. We'll get going on this blue one. Skywalker Brick saying that was a loud click. Yeah, some of them are like feel like they're loud and that they're gonna break, or it feels really brittle. They're all old pieces. Jay, does your throat hurt? Your poor voice tonight. Yes, I do apologize for my voice. Not having the greatest time with my throat. All right, this little dude is named Centauri apparently, and he is complete. So he's got nice blue pants, blue torso, crazy little face there. So he is complete. He can stand up there. Skywalker Brick saying, I messed up my neck from cracking it. Yeah, I cracked my back probably more than I should, and I don't know if it if it's something I should be doing. I probably shouldn't be. Mayo saying, I don't know which bones are connected. The center is connected to the guard. Guard is connected to the offensive tackle. Tackle's connected to the tight end. Tight end connected to the wide receiver. Hopefully they can all make the connections and get those passes done. All right, we're going to start the blue build off with a 2x8. There you go. And these all have holes through them. Not all of them, but some of them. Now I need this piece. There we go. Cool build. Super cool. And doesn't sound good. Skywalker, no. Definitely does not. Skywalker saying it looks cool. Matt saying I love this. Yeah, man, I really, really like these. This is neat. It's big. Yeah, it's actually a decent size for what it is. How's the poll going, Jay? To not try and add talking as much as I should, I will wait for the end to check the poll. Hopefully you understand. I'm going to take some water, though. So Matt's saying he's going to look up the instructions and see if he can possibly mock one of these. You'll probably be able to. I think the pieces that you may not have are like stuff like this, and this piece was very specific too. But I don't know if you got these kind of platforms, but honestly, you probably could be able to figure something out. Jay is wearing the Fun Hole orange color. Is that what I'm doing? I did not even know I was representing Fun Hole tonight. There you go. Free advertisement for them. Hey, we got him back. Welcome in, saying, Jay, sorry I'm late. Do you remember me? I do. Welcome back. Nice to see you here. Sorry my throat is all messed up. Life of the Crazy saying that would be very cool, Matt. You should... you sound talented. Yeah, definitely. Matt, if you do, I would love it if you sent a picture on Instagram. Even if you sent it to the group chat that we got going, that'd be pretty neat. Where is... Oh, yes. Okay, so this set, I was missing, I think, all of these blue 1x2s with the Technic rods attached to them. So I had to go gray with these. Biscoff guns, woo! Everyone open wide. That wouldn't be too bad. Scott would be down for that for sure. All right. I like this orange color. It's a nice orange. Thank you. Biscoff guns are genius. They definitely sound like something a genius would come up with, for sure. It was a great idea by Life of the Crazies. I'll be honest, I'm surprised Scott didn't think about it. And I just missed like 4 pieces almost. Where is my blue 1x2? There it is. We got Kat. Welcome in, Kat. We remember Jay also mentioned you and your map stud during a podcast. Yeah. yeah, him did get on the well, everyone gets on the podcast Studtastic Voyage eventually. So there we go. That's his kind of cockpit area. Might be able to make substitutes for parts. Oh yeah, definitely. Doesn't have to be exactly this. The only thing you couldn't substitute is the minifigures, I'm sure. These are the old school orange. I didn't have any old school orange grates, the translucent ones, so I had to go with a solid orange grate. You say, no, Mayo, the most I know about the sport is Tom Brady took a boatload of cash to Cameo and 80 for Brady about the infamous Deflategate 2017, the Super Bowl. Didn't even know that. Cat saying hello, everyone. I'll send a picture when I make one. I will go through my MISC parts. I have a lot of red, so maybe it will be a red and black. Oh, that would be really cool. That would look awesome. Biscoff guns. Biscoff guns. George saying meow. Alright. Mayo's thinking the Deflategate was 2014 Super Bowl, and they eventually disproved Deflategate in an ESPN 30 for 30 or something. Right on. CK, let's give a like. Alright, let's add these parts out to the side. Here we got Click and Cliff. Yo. What up, Cliff? Building some life on Mars. Cat saying, hey, Jay, do you have a cold? I don't actually know what I have. I basically just am losing my voice at this point. And, yeah, my head's a little heavy, but I hope I don't have a cold. Mostly just a sore throat and loss of voice. But thanks for asking. Mayo saying yo to Cliff. I wonder if you watched one of my live streams, say even last week's live stream, and then immediately watched this live stream right away, how jolting my voice would be from one stream to the next. Probably don't sound anything like myself. Him saying, is this from the Life on Mars lineup? What are you building? Yeah, it definitely is. So this is I think this one's called the Recon Mech, but yeah, Life on Mars, definitely one of my favorite themes ever. These I had when I was a kid, and kind of let them get destroyed in the Lego bin. And finally, after many years, I decided to go through the Lego bin and organize the pieces, pull them all back out, and now I'm super stoked to live build them and get them displayed on these shelves, because yeah, these are awesome sets. I really like these. I think I got everything there. Skywalker saying, hey Cliff, so is Cat. Matt saying, I think I maybe use a collectible minifig for the pilot from the space set. Ooh, there you go. It's a great idea. Which collectible minifig? The one thing I liked about these two is they're not the same. Sometimes you'll find builds come out and they're almost exactly the same as another one, but different colors or something. I really like how these two are similar. They're both mechs, but they're built quite different. Utilizing a lot of same parts, just in a different way. Me, you say, Mayo, I told you, I don't know much about it. But yes, I looked it up, 2014. There you go. Mayo's saying exactly. Mayo, I was hoping that gambling all my jars on your stream the other night was going to allow me to get ahead of macro and win your CMF. Or not your CMF, your sig fig. Unfortunately, I lost. Because then we could have had Mayo hanging out here with Jay. That would have been really cool. I think I'd like to get a Click and Cliff sig fig too. I think that'd be pretty neat. The evil bin. Yeah, the evil bin. He took my childhood Lego from me. Actually, it was my fault. Peace down. My fault. I put it in there. But see, that's what happens when you have kids. You let them have your prized possessions sometimes, and you regret it later. But you know what? I'll give the kids some credit. They did half decent. They didn't completely destroy them to the point where I couldn't remake them. So that was pretty cool. I think I'm missing a printed piece, though, as I talk about not missing pieces. There we go. There should be a printed tile right up on here, but it's missing. Yo, we got Joshy B. What's up, Joshy B? Hey, Lego Kids here too. These are some pretty cool Life on Mars Lego sets. They sure are. Joshy B saying, evening, Jay. Folks in chat. And Mayo saying, I'm not going to New Orleans, but my heart and soul are. There you go. Caribbean Girl Mayo, make sure to take winter clothing. If Cliff's here, either it's halftime or it's a blowout. There you go. Matt saying, I'm going to have to look at them and decide. Maybe the M-Tron Monster. Ooh. I don't actually know that set, but it sounds amazing. It really does. There goes that sand blue triangular piece there right at the very top. Will these be the ones to stay up next year? Ha! These are never coming down. Good question, CK. These will literally never be broken apart ever again. I should have applied glue to these because these are never getting broken. So I literally put these in a cardboard box to transport them whenever I would move. Ooh, that is not good. The instructions have it looks like the old tube TV when you would lose connection and it'd be those colored bars. Yeah, no, these are literally never getting broken apart. Been up for 20 hours now. I feel delusional, saying, Mayo, grab some sleep, bro. Don't be like George. Get to sleep. As much as I like Cliff, I think I'm going to be going straight to bed after this. I know Cliff is streaming shortly hereafter. I might hop on for a minute or two, but I think I'm going to have to call it pretty soon here when I'm done. Okay. So this dude has a pretty gnarly weapon here. What's your stream schedule, Jay? So I stream every single Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Every Sunday it's a different set, different theme, always something different. There we go. We got a little laser or something coming out of this one. And then I've also added a weekly stream as well, where I stream generally the same set until I finish it, usually bigger streams, bigger sets. So for instance, I just did the 3-in-1 castle there, one of the variants from it, and it took me 3 streams to get through it. And then the next one is going to be, I think it's called the Galaxy Explorer, I believe is the official name of it. I'm guessing that one's going to take me maybe 3 or 4 streams as well. So those are either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And this week it's going to be on a Tuesday. So Tuesday evening, excuse me, those will be 7 p.m. Eastern. Cat saying, Mayo, why 20 hours? Yeah, that's a lot. 20 hours, right? Lego Kid saying, well, I just reached 500 followers on Instagram, so I'm pretty happy. Congrats on that, man. That's pretty awesome. Congrats to 500 followers. Wish I had one of those things to go and like confetti would go everywhere. It's pretty cool though. We got a different kind of what looks like a laser beam on this side. I'll do another giveaway for my birthday to May the 4th be with you. Sweet. There you go. Maybe I'll win that one. Now, do I have to acquire new jars, or do the ones that I already have, are they still active? Here's his other arm. Was I doing karaoke last night? No, we just got something running through the house. My youngest was sick about 2 weeks ago. Now my oldest has got something. I'm starting to feel something. So, yeah, just something running through. There we go. This is this dude's kind of cockpit area. It's got 2 just kind of different laser beam looking things on either side. Can probably get him in here. Click him in there. George and Amelia having hugs. There you go. Got all the hugs. So he sits in there nicely. Close that down on him. Alright, we're going to start building this guy's legs. 2 billion. Josh B saying, I'm doing good. Thanks, Amelia. Just stopped modeling for the night as my eyes and back are starting to hurt. Hope you're well, too. Yeah, my back is feeling it, man. But yeah, I imagine modeling gets your eyes pretty strained, eh, if you're sitting there doing it for a long time. We got some more TV analog outage lines here on the instructions. I'll build a Lego Technic on Clickin' and Brickin'. Are you going on there tonight? It's pretty cool. Are you building that garbage truck? That one actually looks pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. I know you're not a huge Technic builder. I'm not a huge Technic builder, but that one looks pretty cool. George saying water time. On it. Thank you. I think this is the most water time I've had. TK's got the like time. Thank you, him as well. The water reminders are always welcomed. Alright, we got one hip joint there. Like and water time, the perfect combination. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Him can send out the water reminders as well too. Because George, there's gonna be another time when you're not here. You're You're going to be doing your travels, and I'm going to need someone else to remind me. I think this is the most I've ever burped on stream, and I apologize for that. Hopefully those don't come through very much. Where is... Oh, it's blue. That's why I can't find it. I was looking for a gray piece. You have to chat with water time boss. George. I almost missed these. We are going horizontal. No, vertical. Sorry, we're going vertical there. Let's do this one, because I think one of those. Let's do this one. Alright, let's change out this one then. There we go. I had these like horizontal and vertical lined 1x2s, and clearly I didn't have 3 that are all the same color. And by not all the same color, I mean not the old, super old gray that they used to use. So there's definitely a color difference. Amelia said, I can send you a few jars of chicken soup if you need it, Jay. You can put it on the notebook for you and Mrs. Bucket. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I probably should have had some chicken soup for the soul today. I had a tea earlier this morning. I thought it would help. Didn't really help. Should have known coming down here and reading chats. I should have had like some kind of warm drink. All right, we got his hips going here. There you go. Oh, him saying my bad, George. No, him. Don't worry about it. George is just joking around. He's a trickster in the chat. That's for sure. Water time is for everyone. Literally everyone in the chat can remind me for water time because I'm the one that's going to forget to do it. So I appreciate the reminders from everybody. Alright, another one of those Technic pieces that should be blue but are gray. And then here I should have had translucent orange for the grate, but I just have a regular orange. Cat saying, oh hey, I just noticed the X-Wing, it looks great. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's hanging there. And it looks pretty cool, eh? You guys made a great suggestion there. I really liked that. Okay, I need to make 2 of those. This one. This one. At first I was a little nervous about trying to do it, but after I think it was like, I found these really good command hooks, and I think that's kind of what made me decide, yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. All right, I'm also missing one of these printed pieces for this one. So Mayo saying yes, the electric garbage truck. Awesome, looks really good. George saying you can do it. You can all do it for 3 weeks while I'm in Japan. George, you're going away for 3 more weeks? What are we going to do without you? Joshy B saying it gets tricky after a while squirting at small pieces you're painting, and it was painting for 6 hours earlier. Holy, that's a lot. But on the plus side, I didn't manage to fat thumb the poll tonight, so my vote is cast. Perfect. Joshy B, you got to stick around to the end and remind me. Martians in the Mars mission sets were all green. Oh yeah, I think, you know what? I think I might have one minifigure from a Mars mission set, and I don't even know how I acquired it. Are these 2 times? Yes, JaysBucket. I'm just going to build them at the same time here. Joshy, 6 hours. That's real dedication. Yeah, they stream it all the time too. They are very dedicated, that's for sure. I love that song. Take that. There you go. Him saying, did you ever build the Lego Power Miner set? Yo, I haven't actually built any, but I did buy a bulk lot, and there is some Power Miners in there, and I was really excited when I saw some of the stuff that was in there. So I might actually have a set. The problem with a bulk lot is you gotta first identify the set that you have and then actually build it. Well, and then find the pieces, sorry, and then actually build it. So I actually might have a Power Miner set. That would be a really fun live build. Those are really, really cool minifigs. Hey, we got Zizu in the chat. What's up? Saying hi, Jay. And get a drink if you need one. Yeah, I definitely do need one. Zizu. Water time. Waiting for the backstage before the hangout. Say Mayo. Zizu saying hello to everybody. Life with the Crazies, welcome in. Everyone that's joining us. Sorry, getting my kiddo ready for bed, so I'll be off and on. No worries. You enjoy doing that. We are almost done here. Cat saying hi to Zizu. CK saying, him, you get to know George. George is George, and he is a silly person, but we all love George. Silly George. Be nice to the guest. Oh, him's a part of us now. Him came back. He is one of us. Okay, we are getting there. Apparently, I'm still missing a few tiled pieces. I can find them later. It's just these legs may kind of easily fall off a bit. That's all good. Josh B saying, Cat, yesterday was longer. I was painting and building from 12 midday to about 1, 2 a.m. the next morning. Had breaks in between, but after that I just wanted to sleep for hours. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. Terry Daniel, I'm here. Welcome in. Welcome into Terry. Hopefully you're having a good whatever time of day it is for you in Australia. Again, the evil bin took away the power miners. Well, this was a different evil bin. This wasn't the childhood evil bin. This was just a different bin that I decided to throw about 3 different bulk lots into. So yeah, the evil bin strikes again for sure. So these go in here. Click and click. Hopefully those aren't too loud for Click and Cliff. Alright, there we go. We got 2 legs and feet. These are saying I really like power miners. They are awesome. They're really good sets. Let's attach these on in. Basically Technic kneecaps here. He just stands up. Nice and good there. This one is a little more centered than the other one. There we go. Again, can do his 360 there. Amelia say, my father told me of days where you could send in the mail for space sand from Mars. NASA would supposedly send it. Wonder how legit that was. Pretty cool though. There we go. We got this mech as well. Also, in that case, I won't miss you as I'll be coming with you. George, is there space for me in your suitcase? That's funny. Who's going with me to Japan? I think we should all go with George to Japan. George, are you paying for everybody in the chat to go to Japan? Got 3 space free. There you go. Zizu's saying, that's really cool. Amelia had no idea. Promise in June I'll always make time for Jay's family time streams. My nickname for them as you're all in my heart. Nice. There you go. I really appreciate that. Will you watch us from wherever you're visiting? That'd be pretty cool. All right, we got these crazy big pieces here. CK, let's give a like if you haven't yet. We are gonna throw that on there, that in there, a little propeller, and that is gonna go in this way. I assume this is, no, they're gonna be opposite. Terry Daniel saying, Maya, what state are you in? Zizu, Power Mars came out a year after Mars Mission, which was a successor to Life on Mars. That's pretty cool. These are going this way. That's going there. We are getting close. Maya's in South Australia. Terry Daniel saying same. I'll be traveling there light, but once I've been shopping at the Pokemon store and been to the Gundam model shops, I may need a few more suitcases. You know, you can always buy those when you're there, right? So it's not the end of the world. As long as you're willing to pay to get them on the plane, you should be good. Another propeller going in there. Grew up in the western suburbs. Now I'm in the northern suburbs. What time is it in Australia? 12:14. There you go. Mech is looking good. Yeah, I love these things. These are really awesome. So these for some reason these just attach onto the legs. I assume they're like and then they can fall back down. Ah, there goes a hose. Now apparently I'm really bad at counting pieces because I have a few extras from this one. There's a good chance I missed putting something on somewhere. These instructions aren't the greatest, and I'm not feeling the greatest, so there we go. But nonetheless, these are some of my favorite sets ever. These awesome Life on Mars mechs. I think these are so cool, so much fun. You can totally interchange them too. So we can take this off from here. We can take this off from here. And we could like totally put that on there. And there you go. Kind of interchange them all together. Or if you were feeling really fun, you could just go ahead and put the blue legs on the red upper part. And then put the blue guy on the red legs. There you go. Mix and match. Do whatever you want. Or you could just toss them in your bin and let them get destroyed. Like I did. Whatever you want. Amelia's saying it'll be funny. Me and Maya will be both going to bed around the same time in June. There you go. I wonder why they always went with Mars. Why not Neptune or Venus? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, Mars missions, life on Mars. Yeah, they totally could have went further out in the solar system for sure. George, any chance I can get in a suitcase? George has got suitcases for everybody in the chat. Terry's going to Melbourne in June. Anything lately, I've been sleeping when people in England are sleeping. Got a messed up sleep schedule, Mayo. Going to Japan with me is safer than going to Warhammer Shop. I can't leave you in Japan. It's too far. Plus, I'm not the one driving. There you go. That's funny. CK saying, may I ask why, Mayo? Caribbean Girl George, have you quoted 10,000 euros? I should hope not. Ooh, why not? Amelia, then Mayo may read me bedtime stories if he likes. That's hilarious. Last time I asked what your favorite set was, is this it? Yeah, this is the ones. These are the ones that got my childhood love of mechs going. So I've built a few mechs on the channel now. These are the ones that started it all, though. Back in 2001, I believe these came out. I think CK was wondering why Mayo was going to bed when the Europeans are. Because I'm trying to watch sports and streams and do gaming and play Lego and watch YouTube videos. Also, I prefer night over day. There you go. So you got to sleep during the day. Skywalker saying, I'll be right back. Well, hopefully you come back soon because we are almost done here. And Matt, without needing the reminder, I remembered the CMF. I'm just scrolling through the rest of the instructions here, and it literally says you can customize these things and change them around and attach them to other ones. And I'm guessing you can take, oh yeah, it's even showing you can take these out of here and put these up in here. There you go. Oh, was I supposed to? Oh yeah, I was. These are supposed to have little cones on the ends. There you go. Now those are correct. So yeah, super customizable, kind of, in a way. And this can kind of sit back down here. Not as nicely, but it is what it is. All right, first one to throw in the chat, left or right, and this will be my left or right, left or right, left or right. I only have two. I'm not trying to figure out if it's your left or right because I don't know what that'll be. Mayo sleeping when England people sleep, right? This is week 81. Where are the other sets? There are the counting of 81 is. Oh, Scott just beat you, Sethy. Sethy, what's up, buddy? Seth snuck in there with the right. The other 80 streams are all different sets. They're not all Life on Mars sets. That would be awesome if I had 80 different Life on Mars sets. 2 likes away from 20 likes. Will it happen today? That'd be awesome. Guys, we smashed through 20 likes last week. We were up to, I think, 29 likes. Is it possible to hit 30 likes on this stream? I don't think it is, but that'd be really cool if we could. George is saying, I'm off to bed. That's a lie, George. But anyhow, hopefully you actually do get some sleep tonight. CK, I'm in the UK, and it's currently 1:52 a.m. Yeah, Josh needs to get to sleep too, but we got to do this poll before he goes. All right, we're going to open this right CMF right now. It'd be kind of cool if I got the space guy again because we're doing a space set, but... Hey, we did not. We got Squishmallow Girl. There we go. My Sicky Bear's daughter is going to be, well, maybe excited. I don't know if she actually liked this one. Yo, I really like we got a hood on the back of the printing for this torso. That's pretty sweet. Oh, sidearm printing on this thing too. There's little stuffy bears on this printing. Let's give her the eyes closed look. I actually really like this hair. That is some wicked Sailor Moon hair there. This is a nice minifigure. You probably can't see it on my camera, but we got little stuffed animal side printing on the arms. That is awesome. And then the most important part from these is the Squishmallows. But Matt, you got to let us know what what did you open in your CMF there tonight. There we go. Terry's saying, have you guys heard the making One Piece Lego set? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I like to stay spoiler free, but I did hear that it's coming. Josh, you'd be middle. I should have a third one, so that can be an option next time. There you go. We got a little squishmallow person. Would have been cool if we had gotten this one instead of last week, if we got this one this week. Although it's an Octan space guy, so it doesn't really fit the theme, but still pretty cool. I like that one. Now, I got to remember to open these CMFs every week now. Google the Lego piano that you folks were talking about last week. I will say it's pretty impressive, isn't it? It's a really cool looking set. I really would love to have it. I don't think I'll ever get it because it's like $500 Canadian, but very cool looking set. Let's check our poll real quick. Cat saying Terry Dana, really, that would be fun. Yeah, One Piece is probably going to be a neat theme, I would think. Skywalker Brick saying I'm back. Oh, you want to see the CMF we got? We got a little Squishmallow girl. Really like her. The amount of printing on her, though. Very neat. All right, let's check this poll real quick. All right, we have, do you believe there's life on Mars, folks? We got 36% saying tiny organisms. We got 5% saying actual Martians. We got a tie of 36% saying not on Mars, but maybe somewhere. And then we got 23% saying we are alone. So we have a tie between tiny organisms and not on Mars, but maybe somewhere. So there you go. Thank you for entertaining me with the poll. Seth Bland, what time you call this? Late, I guess, St. George. I have a random question for those who like Star Wars. Let's see if we can get it in here real quick. What is the best quote you can think of? Oh, man. I am not the best with Star Wars, but Luke, I'm your father. That's probably the one I would know off the top of my head. Seth Bland, they're late to send out the invite. Maybe there's no stream tonight. We're 3 minutes away from Click and Cliff. All right, we are going to head out here, guys. I really appreciate all of you. If you're in the chat, you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. If you're just lurking in the background, I really appreciate you guys, too. Music, I prefer the prequels now. Skywalker Skeleton Crew, reminding me how great it is. And CK saying my quote, Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind. Hint, hint. Yeah, he was asking for a Star Wars quote, though, so that's a Stitch quote. Lilo and Stitch quote. All right, my voice is basically gone. It's a bit pricey for the size of it, but it's cool. Okay, your phone threw it, right? There you go. Life on Pluto. That'd be cool. Let's vote again. No voting again. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. There's definitely something out there. The universe is too big. That's exactly what I think, man. Gotta be something out there. But I think I'm literally going to lose my voice if we keep this up. So, way too many quotes for Star Wars, right? Mrs. Bucket, my prediction is Jay will be in bed all week till next Sunday. It's very possible. Alright, guys. I really appreciate all of you being here. If you watch this video afterwards, thank you as well. But everyone in the chat, you guys are great. Water time. I'll give you one more water time, George. I think we remembered everything today. I don't think we forgot anything. So, cat, it's a trap. It probably is. Sand. It's cold, coarse, and wet, and gets everywhere. Yeah, that's so true. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you. I am going to go do something with this throat. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. Hopefully everybody has yourself a good rest of your evening. And thank you for all the feeling betters out there. Appreciate it. We will see you guys Tuesday evening for the start of the Galaxy Explorer. That's going to be an awesome set to build. Can't wait for that one. So thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Really appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a good one, and we'll see you Tuesday. Whoa! Oh, man. Let's try that again. Whoa!